Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading in a haunted house by a haunted person on a haunted couch. I didn't get a haunted tarot card reading. So tonight we're going to do free energy updates with the Gothic tarot cards. Yes, no, maybe so. We're going to do paid readings if anybody wants a paid reading. We're going to do Spiriitbox. We're going to watch a spooky movie. So get your popcorn, get your questions. Let's sit down and chat. If you've just found this and we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end of the video so that you can get your free collective message. I also want to say that when the movie starts, which will be after we do Spiriitbox, all tarot card readings will go to text in the chat. Nobody's here yet, so I guess I'll just sit around. I know I'm a little bit late. The dog hurt her foot, and dogs come first. So hopefully somebody will come by soon. I am just going to drink my drinky treat and wait. Wait by the gate. I guess I'll put a little promotion out on YouTube and see if anyone will come by. We're doing free live energy updates tonight. One question, one card for one subscription. Free live energy updates. One question, one card for one subscription. Come by and ask the Spiriitbox any question you might want, as well as watch a spooky movie with us tonight. Hope to see you here. Link in bio. Hey. Free live energy updates. One question, one card for one subscription. Come by and ask the Spiriitbox any question you might want, as well as watch a spooky movie with us tonight. Hope to see you here. Link in bio. Hi. How are you, dear? Happy Saturday, Sunday. Oh, my hat's gonna fall. So I made this hat, but there are some serious issues that if I were to make it again, the prototype would definitely be very different. Maybe I should delete this and remake it. Or just go to bed. Go to coffin. How was your day? Did you have a good day, Conplay? I had a busy day. I had one of these days where it was like cool, relaxing, but I had to work out multiple times just to like stay awake. I just wanted to sleep all day. It was like that kind of day for me. But I also did not sleep well last night. This house just can't be quiet. Fuck. I wonder if my draft is still there. If I'm gonna have to remake it. Put your little on a hat. This is not what you think it is. This skull. I promise it's not real. Hey, schlock. What's up? Welcome to the ATL. In the most freaking haunted neighborhood in Atlanta. Hey, is Firespawn here yet? Hey, Liz Love, welcome back to the Chammy. Wow. Give me one moment, guys, okay? And then I'm going to start doing free readings. And once Molly's ready too, we'll go ahead and do the spirit box. So please drop your questions and pick your poison. Make sure that you note the description and the rules. Please. 3 strikes, you're out of the old ball game. Promise. I have to keep it like this to protect you and me. If you need a more in-depth reading, please feel free to ask. Sorry, Alienware is giving up the ghost. It's only yes and no, maybe so questions. I don't do yes, no, maybe so. So you might want to really think about the question you want to ask, okay? And take it as a special night to just ask a question like this, because I don't like to do yes, no, maybe so's, and I'll tell you why. Because I actually like to give you a meaning. I like to tell you the truth. I think that yes, no, maybe so's can be very vague. But I think that they're fun at our slumber parties because it's kind of like, playing truth or dare. And I like that thought. God, I wish we could play truth or dare. Wouldn't that be fun? Thanks, babe. It's good to see you, Trouble Woman. You get 10, 30, 5,000 free tarot card readings because you actually won June's reading for the 40 card tarot reading. And then I never saw you again, so I had to pick someone else. And then they never showed up, so I had to pick someone else. So if you want 30 free yes or no questions tonight, please just have fun and feel free. It's good to see you back. Excuse me, this thing has just got me all wrapped up for just a moment. Just hold on. So what are you guys doing tonight? Anything exciting? Anything fun? Does anybody have any important questions? Just put them in the chat. If you need a paid in-depth reading, general or in-depth, twin flame, just hit me up in the chat. Their moderators are here. Addison's here. Liz Love is here. Cottonfly's here. I think Molly's going to be here soon to read the spirit box for us, to read the chat for the spirits, because I don't know if spirits can read. What the fuck is happening with this? I'm trying to fix something on my phone so that I can see if anybody sends a donation in PayPal. Before I logged in, like I had an issue where I just, for some reason, I'm getting automatically signed out of my YouTube account and my Google for like no reason. I don't know why it's happening. So I had to fix that and do the 5,000 step verification. The dog hurt her foot, so I had to fix that. And now my PayPal account is being goofy. I think I'm almost done now. Okay, I think I fixed it. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm stringing the cards out. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, Shantae, how are you? Welcome back to the Chammy. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's one question for one card for one subscription. Also, if you subscribe, you can win a free 40 card in-depth tarot card reading from me live right here on YouTube. We can do the reading private. We can do it here live. I can just send you a private link in your email. But you have to subscribe. You have to be active. And you got to leave me a comment on your favorite video on the channel. Okay, and I will put your name in the Magic Greek Hat on August 1st. And we'll announce a winner. I did not do the winner for June yet because today's been absolutely crazy. I almost thought it was Wacky Wednesday. Then I couldn't find anything to wear, and I was like, I can't wear this because it's not Tits Out Tuesday. So I had to change my dress because it's Sunday. I couldn't be having my tits out because it's not Tuesday. So anyways, let's start getting ready with these free card readings so that we can get into the spirit box. If you want to ask the spirit box questions, you may do so. You can also make a donation to get on a list, an actual list where, you know, moderators will make sure that you get to ask one question. I've got all my tools ready. I'm just getting the cards straight so that they're in order. So let's go ahead and get into some of these readings real quick. Just so you guys know, this house is haunted, but don't worry about the ghosts because they just stay with me. Kind of like that dude's undead army in Lord of the Rings. You're not getting in this bubble and they're not getting out unless they're with me. So don't worry. All right. Most of the ghosts that live in this house, that live in this property, that live in this neighborhood, that dwell in this dwelling, lived here at one time in this house, or maybe they suffered during the Civil War. Okay. Or maybe they're buried here and they, you know, don't know how to get crossed over. I specifically want to ask a question tonight, Molly. That's really important. I want to see if those two spirits are still here or if they crossed over like I asked them to through the orgone generator. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some of these readings. Anybody who wants free reading, start dropping. I'm going to just go from the bottom to the top. Okay, so Schlock, does Anushka love you? Well, let's see, honey. Of course, if you want them to love you, of course they love you. If you're not sure, then how can they love you? Let's see what Spirit has to say right now. So you've gotten the Ace of Swords. So yes, they do love you. This card's all about victory. Love yourself more and they will love you even more. Keep me updated. I'm excited for you. Who's next? Yeah, they did say they died together, didn't they, Molly? Thank you for reminding me. You know, I'm like that girl from the first 50 dates. You got to remind me. Who's next? Hey, Fire Spawn. I didn't get to all your messages, but I did fast read them. So I hope that I'm on the same page with you, okay? Because I'm a really fast reader. But I was also trying to post on Instagram and then get my PayPal fixed because for some reason I'm getting signed out of all my stuff. And I don't know why. But maybe it's because I use it across like multiple different keep me updated, Schlock. Who's next? Shantae, are you still here? Did Jamal have romantic feelings towards you? Does Jamal have romantic feelings towards Shantae? What does Shantae need to know about that right now, Spirit? What does Shantae need to know about that? Oh, very interesting card. So yes, this person feels that they can trust you in this beautiful King of Pentacles. So the important thing to understand about the King of Pentacles is they also embody the energy that the Knight of Pentacles, his hat's on crooked. Pardon me while I adjust my hat, YouTube. The King of Pentacles also embodies that loyalty, that trust energy that also comes from the Knight of Pentacles. One's more about trust, one's more about loyalty, but he still embodies both because he is the wiser of the two. So this person, they know silence is wisdom. They might be silent right now at this time with you, but that will change the more that you choose what you want with them in this King of Pentacles. I hope somehow that helps. So yeah, they do have romantic feelings for you. Who's next? Yeah, that was pretty scary in regards to your boyfriend. Thanks, Kai. I hope he's feeling better. Molly, is Nathan going to be able to fix that Mustang? Oh, you know how much I love cars. Cars, guitars, and cheesecake. And dogs. Spirit, what does Molly need to know about Nathan's car right now? What does Molly need to know? Yes, he will be able to fix this card in this King of Swords. He's very ambitious to fix this card. Get in that car and come sweep you off your feet, darling. I hope somehow that helps. Keep me updated. Trouble Woman. Will I see Ryan tomorrow? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that. Because, of course, if you want to see Ryan tomorrow, all you got to do is just go see him. Even if it's just on FaceTime. But let's see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now, okay? Spirit said not those cards, obviously. But look, you got the Hanged Man. There's some limbo going on here. This card's just a maybe kind of card. All right, in my opinion. You can say yes or no, maybe so. But I feel like they want to see you. But it's like there's also some other things on the other side of the coin. Okay? This is also Medusa. Let's think about the energy of Medusa. Okay? Let's think about the story of Medusa and what you can learn from this wisdom. Okay? That's what Spirit needs you to know right now. You must be strong. Okay, I love Medusa. I feel like she should have been given more credit and more support and more empowerment. And then that way, she wouldn't have had to hurt so many people and hurt herself in the end the most. Who's next? I'm just going to catch up with the chat real quick. Did y'all have a good day? Addison, are you there, babe? Addison! Addison, where are you, darling? Addison, you got any questions, dear? Trouble Woman, keep me updated, okay? I'm here for you. The computer is starting to. You don't know? Okay. If you think of any questions, let me know. If you're subscribed to the channel, please like the live. If you're not subscribed and you have a question, just drop it in the chat. Get my drinky treat. Lito has a question. Thanks for letting me know, Liz. I appreciate it. Lito, what's your question, darling? Will Elle start talking with me again? Uh-oh. Okay, look, Lito. I don't do grief counseling sessions anymore here live, but let me tell you what. I'm having a bad hair day, and I feel like that's what this is. It's just a little bad hair day, and if you change your thoughts and feelings about talking to them, they're going to call you very soon. All right, so let's get into what Spirit needs you to know right now. Maybe one of the cards will actually give us a number. Okay, so we've got 10 of Pentacles. So Spirit says, yes, they will call you. They will contact you. They will talk to you. This card's a very lucky and beautiful card, this 10 of Pentacles. This 10, could be that, in 10 minutes, you could be instant like that, just changing how you feel from within. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, cats and ghouls. I had to help Grandpire with something. Hey, Lito, I just want to say though, what you have going on inside is what you're going to project. What you're vibrating, thinking, feeling. You want this person to call you, they're going to call you. It could call you 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days, 10 months. Let's try to not make it 10 years. Okay? If you're still there. All right. Anybody else got any questions, or are we going to move on to Spiriitbox for right now? I just want to say, for anyone who maybe was not here when I said this earlier, when we start to watch the film tonight, anybody who wants a free reading or anybody who wants a paid reading, I'm just going to be doing it in text chat, okay? So I'll try to remind people that while we're watching the movie, if we even get anyone who might want a reading. Wonder what it is that causes all these technical difficulties. Like, it can't just be this computer. It's so weird. It has to be. Do you know that this actually happens with all my electronics in the house? Even the brand new ones that we pull out of the box from a store. It's weird. Okay, awesome, Firestorm. I can't play. I just called you Firestorm. I mean, Firespawn. I've been playing too much Second Life. Hey, Annabella. Welcome to the Chammy. The only Chammy on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house. So we've been live about 30 minutes. If anybody has any questions they would like asked from the tarot, yes, no, maybe so. One question, one card for one subscription. If not, we're just going to get right into Spiriitbox and then jump into the movie. Okay, what's going on, Annabelle? How can I help you? We're also doing general, paid, in-depth twin flame readings. Note the description with the questions, because I do have rules where it's like three strikes are out of the old goth ball game. And I want to make sure that anybody who asks a question will please just make sure you stay within the rules. Will you get a new job this month? Of course you will, especially if you will really want to get a new job. Spirit, what does Annabella need to know about that right now? Spirit, what does she need to know? So while you might be feeling like the Fool, and the Fool reverse says no, not right now, at this moment. Okay, while all my readings are timeless tarot readings, which means they're good for any time, you do have the Nine of Wands showing that, yeah, you've been battered and bruised in this whole quest to find the job, but you're going to find something that is really going to be fitting you, that you're going to be like, you know what, this is worth the sacrifice because I'm making good money and I can communicate and feel, good around the people I'm working with. I feel like since you got two wands, you got one wand, you got the wands card and the Fool reversed. The Fool reversed is still going to be, the most important card in the deck because this is Alpha and Omega. Please remember that I'm going to be reading this a little bit different for a second. So while, yes, traditionally it's no, because it's reversed Fool, this is the Alpha and the Omega of the whole tarot deck, okay? I feel like this card is just whirling through the tarot deck, doing cartwheels, being that jester. It's going to be up, down, all around. Okay. So you have to decide, do you want to be the clown, or the jester or the Fool? The Fool, going through life, not really looking where it's going, okay? Just knowing it's going to be okay. Just knowing it, it has what it wants. Just knowing that, that which it desires already belongs to it and that the universe is going to take care of it. Or do you want to be the clown where you're not only trolling yourself, but you might even troll others because you get upset or angry or in disbelief that it's already yours, or you don't see it showing up in your 3D reality. All right. And then, of course, your Nine of Wands, darling. Though you've been battered and bruised, all you have to do is communicate to get what you want. It's ask, believe, receive, not ask, believe. Try real hard, receive. Okay? Okay, darling? Keep me updated. I feel like both cards are letting you know that you just might get some kind of unconventional, crazy job, like where you do dress up like a clown or a elf or a Disney character or something. I mean, it is Christmas in July, but tonight it's Halloween in July. So you just never know what's around the corner for you, Annabelle. I don't know what you do for professional work, but I feel like you are the Alpha Omega of your whole world. You are the director, the story writer, because it's your reality. A fun job, yes. So I hope my yes or no's are not too weird. Hope that helps. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome back to the Chammy. The only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a professional haunted house, from a professional tarot card reader on a haunted couch. You know, Jeremy, you don't have to ask. You're always welcome here. You guys are going to hear a lot of weird noises tonight because 5 new people are moving in upstairs. And I think they're trying to move in during nighttime. Not sure why. But probably because it was very hot today. So hopefully they have a nice, easy move. But hopefully they'll end it early so I can go night-night. Though I'm not sure with this vampire cocktail over here if that's going to happen. It's going to be up all night. Again. Don't worry, that's just the goblins nailing the coffin shut. Is your SP going on a date soon? Oh, is my SP going to ask me on a date soon? Okay. I got Liz's question. Annabelle, that's so cool. Oh, Annabelle, thanks. Keep me updated. Stay in touch. Remember, you can win a free 40-card in-depth tarot card reading from me right here on YouTube. Just make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell button so you get all notifications. And leave me a comment on any of your favorite videos in the month of July. And I'll put your name in the Magic Creek hat on August 1st. I will announce the winner of the free in-depth tarot card reading tomorrow. Today was very busy. I just couldn't. And I watched, of course, my favorite. I watched WWE's wrestling event for the month, Money in the Bank. I was very disappointed that Becky lost. I'll be real honest. I was hoping to see her get the Money in the Bank. And I was pretty upset to see Ronda Rousey's partner pretty much punch Ronda's lights out and turn her back on Ronda. I think Ronda's a pretty good athlete, if not one of the best in WWE. Charlotte's great, but it's just so much fun to watch. It's so much more fun to watch Asuka. So check all those ladies out because they're really great role models and fantastic athletes, for sure. I was at the O2 Arena too. It was just awesome. My best friend Nikki, she was a moderator here. Her dad designed and built the O2 Arena. And it used to be called the Millennial Dome years ago. God bless his heart. He has Parkinson's disease and he just had knee surgery, but he's recovering very well. So sending a little goth prayer out to him for giving life to the most gorgeous woman on the planet. My best friend, Nikki. Yeah. Australia's gorgeous. I've always wanted to go there. I have some friends over there. But I really want to see New Zealand. I really would like to see New Zealand. But first, I'm going to go see family in Europe, in London and Cyprus. I'm just going to start selling everything Monday, except this couch and the dogs. And maybe I'll give up one guitar. Lord knows I have 7. Okay, so the computer is freezing up again. So you have to go out and back in. I apologize, and I'm fantastical. I'm just counting the guitars that I have. Let's see, what do I have? I got this one, that one over at Neil's. Mary's using that one. I guess I do have 7 guitars. Well, I'll trade guitar number 7. I'll try to sell it to somebody and just put it towards like the house or that trip to Europe, because I really need to get that going. I just was talking to my dad today, and I would really like to meet my aunt, who is his oldest sister, and she's 89. And then he told me today about like my great grandparents and the only ones that he like knew about on his family side and their name. I guess his grandmother's name was Christina. So that was good to know. Because for years I was only aware of one great grandparent. I'd like to, know where my family history has gone, where they've been, who they were. It's really important to me. Have you guys, have any of you done Ancestry DNA or any of the... A lot of people are like, that's weird. I don't know why you want to give some strangers your DNA. I'm like, I already have my family's DNA. What are you talking about? Like, keep it. Make more of me when we're gone. All right, Liz, I straightened the cards out. Let's get to your questions. Spirit, will Liz's SP ask her out on a date? What does she need to know about that right now? So you've gotten the beautiful Page of Cups. This is usually yes. This is very much a yes card. This card's also about creativity. So they may ask you out on some kind of mission to create something special. I think this is saying wear red and black. I hope that helps. Keep me updated, okay? Romania. Molly, are you there, babe? I think we're done with free energy updates. Is there anybody else that wants one right now? Because we're not going to get back to tarot reading until we start watching the movie, and I'll be doing all tarot through text in the chat. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll just start putting the batteries in. I've got the EMF detector. I've got the space balls, which I guess I'll put them back in the guitar. And then maybe I'll just like put one here by the Spiriitbox, or no, by the orgone generator. So this is an orgone generator. It produces something called chi energy or key energy, life chi energy. You can do a lot of manifestation and divination with orgone energy. And the orgone generator is just amplified in comparison to, say, like the pendants that you see me wearing that I make. I'm just going to put the orgone generator here because this is the machine that I told the spirits to use to try to help them cross over. Because their energy, we're all just energy. So I'm trying to help them understand that they're not bound here. They don't want to be bound here. Molly, I'm going to go ahead and call you. You guys are all welcome for, I don't know, just y'all are just fucking awesome. I'm glad y'all are here. And if anybody has a last minute question, just let me know, because readings are just going to be closed for a little bit while we do Spiriitbox. Okay, I'm ready. I don't have the Spiriitbox together, though, so let me go ahead and get it together. Make sure the batteries work before I call and drain your phone. Yay, we're on. So honestly, it's working. Let me call Molly. We've got 39% on my phone. So hopefully the ghosts will, and spirits, I'm sorry, spirits didn't mean to call you ghosts. I apologize, and I'm fantastical. Okay, so let's see. Where is she? Hey, ghoul friend.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's just make sure that they can hear you.
All right, let me get back on the chat in a second.
Please try to remember that I cannot hear. Un momento, obrigado.
So, I don't know if y'all are gonna find this weird, but I got a new laptop this week, and I found a website that allows me to download a bunch of 90s games.
Like Secret of Mantra or Secret of Mana?
Yes.
I love that game.
Dude, I'll send you the link to this place. This is gonna sound really weird, but 90s people, do you guys remember Carmen San Diego, the computer games?
Mm-hmm.
You can download them.
Oh yeah, I know.
To your laptop. No, legit, the good ones. These are easy setups. You don't have to go doxing your computer.
I didn't play the game. I just read the cartoon. There was a comic strip of her. So is this gonna work? It dropped. It could be broken. Oh, thank God, it's not broken. Okay, I'm gonna get the other one. So for anyone who didn't see these last night, XPLR put these on their favorite list on Amazon. So I picked these up.
You send me a link to those.
I will. I'll send it to you again. It's a rave party in here. So I just want you to know that the sensitivity of these is very sensitive. These cannot go off unless they're moved. See how sensitive? I mean, I barely touched it. So it's not so much when it's held that it will go off. It's when it actually has to, there's actually something inside it has to activate it. Okay, my mannequin behind my bag scared the crap out of me for a second. Do you see her face? Oh, I'm just going to keep it there because this is fucking scary. All right, so I'm going to put these space balls here, and you'll see them go off. And they just...
I sent you a link to that game, to the website.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so you barely touch it, and it's going to go off. So I'm just going to put it here next to the orgone generator. spirits about. If you need to take energy, please don't take it from the laptop or the phones
Either of our laptops.
Or any laptops or any TVs or any screens or any lights in the house. Please don't take power from the house. Take it from this orgone generator. I'm going to put the space ball right close to the orgone generator because I want to see if the spirits will communicate with it. I'm going to put these headphones on and I'm going to put the Spiriitbox on. So please remember to ask that question for me about the spirits that might have crossed over or tried or wanted freedom. They wanted freedom, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to find those two spirits that said they died together.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them.
All right, whenever you're ready. I'm watching.
Okay, I'm just taking my.
I'm going to turn it on to all messages so I can see everybody talking. Okay. Good to go.
So I'm going to go ahead and put my blindfold on. Once I put the headphones on, I will not be able to hear you guys. You hear all that white noise, right? Let's see. What's next? Okay, yeah.
That's something ask the Spiriitbox when you first turn it on, Stormy.
Yeah.
Ask the Spiriitbox if you are a man and a woman that died together sometime in the past. Can you please come forward?
Okay. You heard what she said. Say it again, Molly.
Okay, so
I'm going to put the headphones on now. I'm not going to be able to hear. I cannot hear now. All I can hear is this.
So, okay, let me know when you're ready to start. Go. Okay, I'm going to try this because that was an interesting tip we got last night. So, spirits that are coming in through the channel.
Okay, I'm starting to sleep.
Okay. If you are a man and woman who died sometime in history.
At the morgue, killed.
We'd love to talk to you and find out more about you. So we're hoping that one of the two of you can come through the portal again and tell us more about you. And if you crossed over.
We are. Good. I do. Down. Help me.
Why does it always say help me? I want to know why. Spirit, I want to know why you guys always say help me.
Wait. Take me.
Spirits, can you tell Annabella who is her grandfather's name
Soon.
from her father's side?
I am. Help me.
Help
right?
me.
Hold on a second here. Addison.
Yeah, Addison, you got called out. I've been called out. Welcome to the club.
Far out.
I think these spirits know our names.
Legal.
Spirits, can you tell us if you've seen the other side?
Hanging out with me. Hi. What? Speak. Let me know.
spirits that died together? Or is that you? I don't know if my questions are going through all the way.
What?
Spirits, what would you like us to know tonight? I can't hear myself on her phone.
I am. You are.
Can y'all hear me on her phone or not? Because I definitely can't.
What?
Can y'all hear me on her phone? It don't matter.
Who are?
Okay. Because it doesn't sound... It's either very quiet tonight or I just can't hear it, period.
Exact. On. Hi.
Spirit, is there a message you need us to hear tonight?
Take. You.
Excuse me, you.
Hey.
Annabelle, the way she's doing it, it's
you
a
are.
Spiriitbox. Like, it will spit out random words at her from the frequency. Like, she has the radio on. And,
yep.
it's spitting out words at her that she can hear. And sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't. That's just how the machine rolls. I can try and ask again, Spirit, who is Annabelle's grandfather on her father's side?
Yeah, a bit.
Give me a name.
Help me. No. I'm here. Peace out.
I think he gave me a no. Not sure, though.
Fun.
Who is Annabella's grandfather from her father's side, Spirit? Can you give me a name at all?
Fun. They would like you to project them more.
I guess that's your answer
like
there,
when
Annabella. I feel like it just said they would like you to project them more.
Very
Maybe
much.
Use your thoughts, kind of. Maybe something will come through.
It's me.
But no, this is a common tool in the Ghost Adventures world. It's just basically a bunch of radio channels that go at a super high frequency. And Stormy will hear words from those channels. Oh, thank you. We're not currently doing readings right now, 2C. We're doing a Spiriitbox session with some ghost hunting equipment. Stormy will be doing readings, though, later on tonight.
How are you right now?
We're good, spirits. We're just listening to you talk.
I make wool. At the door? Just leave. It'll be all right. How do they speak sentences?
I don't know. See, the sentences are interesting. They weren't doing that the other night.
We've met.
Can you guys see the light, spirits?
Don't. It's wrong.
Are there any sad spirits that have yet to cross over?
Dave.
Oh, that's interesting.
Evil's back here. Things
Evil
are
back
happening.
here.
What?
Nobody's seen anything go off, have they? I haven't seen. I haven't been watching them back.
Yeah. Hurry back. I get you. Hey.
Oof, my phone's having issues.
When I'm here.
Spirit, how do you want us to help you? That's all what you always tell us, is that you want us to help you.
At the door.
Huh. Or if there's a ghost at her door and she just doesn't know it.
These people.
Or it could be picking up on the people moving in upstairs.
In my strange world.
In my strange world, huh?
I'm going to switch from FM to AM because it seems like I've swept through all the FM.
Okay.
And I'm not really getting anything.
We're switching frequencies here. We're going to try the AM frequencies and see if we get anything.
Cancer. What?
Huh. I feel like it just said cancer, like the first thing it said. I don't know if that was correct or not.
I'm just not getting anything anymore.
Uh-huh.
It's just like regular stations. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to sweep faster.
Okay. Maybe spirits will come talking.
Okay, now I'm on AM. I wasn't getting anything on FM anymore. Sorry, guys. So we'll try AM and then we'll just cut it.
Anybody else have any questions they want to ask? Try and ask the spirits, see if we can get a result.
Tell me.
Spirits, personally, I want to know, did my best friend cross over to the other side? Or is he still in limbo?
I get so much. When I put the Spiriitbox, I get more words next to the generator. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
What's this? Help. What are you?
What are you, Spirit?
This hurts.
Are you good or bad?
Of course it hurts, you asshole. Fucking don't touch me. Touch me and it will burn. Watch. See it.
I wonder if something just touched Stormy. I didn't see anything going off.
The only way I can help you is to tell you, that you're the same energy as all of us. Everything here has energy. This machine, that machine, that machine. Use that source to go to the other side. This generator will give you chi life energy.
Spirits, why do you like to talk to us so much?
A spirit without a body right now. You are a spirit without a body.
Which ghost keeps touching? One. Which ghost keeps touching Stormy?
But not mine. Take you. I'm not going to take you. You have to go it alone. You'll be safe.
This might be my only Spiriitbox session tonight, guys. I'm gonna go to bed.
Got it.
Spirit, who's touching Stormy?
After.
What's their name?
What time? Someone tell it what time it is.
11:48.
Is it 8?
11:48.
Okay, it's getting really weird in here.
It's 11:48.
Feet. Yeah, it's super cold at my feet, you guys. Like, chilly as fuck. Wait. It said wait. Tell it. It just said tell it. What do you think? Freak. It just said freak.
What do you want us to tell you, Spirit?
We're going to close this spirit session very soon. So if you want to keep joking around, go ahead. But if you've got something important to say, say it.
Sounds like she got poltergeist.
How can we help you?
Sounds like she's got a poltergeist on the line, guys.
Home. Take us. Okay, well, when I'm not so sleepy. So we're going to go ahead and end this spirit session. You want to go home?
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
I hope this is making sense somehow.
This is interesting.
Face. Yes, face. You'll have to face it alone. But you won't really be alone because none of us are really separate. So
no.
I hope that gives you courage. Whatever and whoever you are. Like, that's so weird. Something said Addison's name, and at that point I was just like, I'm done pissing myself now.
Yep. It did say her name.
And we're in Cancer season, astrologically. And it said that.
Yeah, I heard it. Kind of creepy.
Oh. So did any of the balls go off? I missed the REM pod.
No, nothing went off.
I think the REM pod's a little bit more smarter.
REM pod's a little bit more easy to use.
Advanced. And so I actually have found my magic kit, my little ghost hunting kit box. So I've got my batteries. We'll have the REM pod tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go to bed.
All right, babe. Good night, honey.
Because I'm tired.
For reading. I really appreciate it.
I haven't decided if I'm going to call in tomorrow and see how my leg feels in the morning.
All right.
I took an ibuprofen, though. I might go take a hydrocodone.
Oh, boy.
Might. But hey, my aunt said it was okay. She's an RN.
All right, babe. I hope you feel better.
She said I'll only take one, though, for hydrocodone.
Yeah, only take one. And do not mix it with any, anxiety medications or alcohol.
No, it's okay with ibuprofen.
How many days has it been since your surgery?
Well, it's been almost 3-4 weeks now.
Oh, wow.
But, no, they said at the pharmacy, ibuprofen's okay.
Okay.
That's not going to hurt it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take one. I'm going to go ahead and take one.
I'm finally glad a doctor or pharmacist helped you with exactly what I said.
I'm sad that it took another trip to the emergency room to get somebody to give me the correct anti-inflammatory.
Hey, Ladybug, welcome back to the Chammy.
I'm sad that I had to go through that.
Let's find out what you need to know about that right now, Ladybug. And then
all right, I'm going to get home. I'll leave the chat until I fall asleep.
Okay, honey. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this question real quick for Ladybug, and then I'm going to take a 2-minute break, 3-minute break, like a little matinee thing. You guys go and get your popcorn and your chips and your drinks and pick your poison, and we'll watch a movie together. And I'll continue to do tarot if people want tarot, but I'll be texting it in the chat instead of talking about it in the chat. Okay, we're in about 1 hour and 13 minutes. The movie's only about an hour long. Okay, the spirit. What does Ladybug need to know about the ghost? Is it a spirit gift? Well, that's so interesting. Yeah, it loves you. You've gotten this 5 of Cups and King of Cups. So 5 of Cups can be about how, it's that card that comes right after emotional and financial security. It's kind of a sad kind of card. So yeah, but the Ace of Cups, is that the Ace of Cups? I'm sorry, it's dark in here. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups is about love. It's about offering a cup of love. Like, they love you, but they're bummed out, but you make them happy or whatever they are. And they a gift? Yeah, sure, they're a gift. It's a gift to have a spirit, a guide watching over you, even if you don't know who it is. Was Addison here when it said Addison's name? Does anybody know? Yeah, it was that. You're right. You're right, Firespawn. The Morgan has a foot fetish. It got so cold around my feet, and I'm wearing like leggings and sockies and my Nikes. It was cold. It got so cold, and we don't even have the air conditioner on tonight because it's, it gets warm in the day here, like hot. It got hot today. Ugh, I thought my face was gonna melt off almost. But then nighttime comes and it's like almost like jacket weather. Hey, Alfonso, welcome back to the Chammy, the only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house. So I'm going to take a real quick break, about 3 minutes or so, 5 minutes. Get your popcorn, get your snacks. We're going to watch a movie. I'm still going to be doing tarot, but all tarot is going to be going to text chat in the chat. Still doing free yes or no's, in depth, general, twin flame, love readings. Let me know what you want, what you need. I'm here for you. And I will be right back. Oops. Let's watch a movie. I was hoping that I could do this through OBS, but it did not want to work today, so I figured we'd just do this. Why not? Probably looks horrible, but you know what? It looks horrible on the screen too because it's from 1954.
What I need is a vampire cocktail to settle my nerves. It'll not only settle them, it will petrify. A vampire cocktail. You like it? It hates you.
Just like you like it, it hates
I've had
you.
several letters asking whether olives or cherries should be used in making my cocktail. Well, actually, neither is necessary.
It looks so terrible.
Since they'd only disintegrate upon being put
It would
into
look
the
just
cocktail.
as bad on OBS
However,
as well. That's what's so sad about it.
Eyeball. If you happen to have an extra one around the house. You know, I've often been asked why I don't like my attic with electricity. That's ridiculous. Everybody knows electricity is for chairs.
I do. No, that girl in that movie looks like me.
It's called The 13th Guest.
You can ask any old school fan or friend Fires one.
And terrifying.
This has been me since 1993.
Telling a joke. Something of a deadpan comedian.
Established 1993.
Let me darken the room.
But I tell you what.
And we shall come in.
I think at the end of the day, everything's already been done. But it's our job to project it in the most unique way from our souls, because everybody is unique unto themselves. I'm so bad, but it's so fun. I'll tell you right now. It's weird how I didn't show it on the screen.
Yes, this is the place. You'll be sure to wait for me now, won't you?
Sure, I'll wait.
So I already forgot the name of it. It looks and sounds so bad on the actual screen, too. That's what's so sad. It's like, who cares what the name of the movie is? Might as well be a silent film. Barely a blurry silent film.
Come on.
It looks so much better on OBS. But I just couldn't get it to, like, stream. I couldn't get it to work right. Because I'm a noob. You know, I never understood these old films, too. Like, they're supposed to be spooky, but they feel more, like, weird. And, I don't know. I want to say it's more like
It's funny.
there's always the beautiful femme fatale and then the perv. And the perv is usually the Grim Reaper or some creep.
Or I'm
Like
at
that.
122 Old Mill Road. This house hasn't been occupied for 13 years, and yet there's a telephone in it. Can you tell me who had it installed?
I wouldn't have that information, madam. I could connect you with a night supervisor, but she'd have to wait until the business office opens in the morning. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Blue Dreamsicle, what's up? Welcome to the Chammy. So this movie's called The 13th Guest.
You might have cleaned the place up a bit.
I don't know how these people watched movies and stayed entertained back then. I mean, compared to now, it's like, what? What's happening?
Oh, yes, of course.
Like, what is she even talking about? When does this even get spooky? It's just one of those old,
Dad sat there.
weird horror flicks that looks terrible.
I sat next to him. Mr. Barfield sat next to me. Aunt Lucille. Uncle John.
Oh, this must have been the worst horror flick ever. In 1932.
Harold. Mother. Thor. Marjorie. Uncle Dick.
Oh boy, Uncle Dick.
Aunt Joan. Uncle Wayne.
Already.
And
I'm just like, what is this movie about? Her 10 uncles? Her 10 pervy uncles? I want to know who the 13th guest is, don't you?
Mr. Barfield. Mr. Barfield, is that you?
I guess it's Mr. Rhett Butler.
Mr. Barfield. Mr. Barfield.
Police station, Captain Ryan speaking. Yeah? The old Morgan place?
He says he drove a youngster out there about 30 minutes ago.
Hold the driver, I'll be right over.
Okay.
Hey, Ayushi.
Wake up, you dumb mess, and let them get going. Come on. Well, where are we we go. Oh, that. Get on the macro. All right. Miss Stuyvesant, 9600. You can go. Give your address. We want you later. Yes. What? Well, keep ringing them.
Hello.
Hello, Phil. This is Ryan. Listen, we've got a swell case down here.
I'm not interested.
Give me Stuyvesant 9600.
When you hear the tone of the gong, it will be exactly 12 o'clock and 6 split seconds.
Ring that number again. Hello, you. Say, what's the idea of putting that dame on the phone? I know what time it is. What time is it? Shut up. No, I don't mean you. Don't hang up. I want you to get over here right away. There's been a murder. I know, but this is a good murder. Listen, 13 years ago, a guy invited all his relatives to dinner.
The sap deserved to die. Well, arrest the mother-in-law and don't bother me anymore. Oh, all right, but make it snappy.
All right, there was 12 people there. The table was set for 13. The 13th guest never got there. That was 13 years ago. And now tonight we find a dame murdered, and she's sitting at the table in the 13th chair. Huh? I counted them. She was sitting in the 13th chair.
You dumb flatfoot, who told you where to start counting? Well, go back and count the girl's chair first and let me know how you come out. And give my love to Aunt Sarah.
Ring that number again and keep ringing it. And then tell the night supervisor I want to know who had a couple of phones installed at 122 Old Mill Road if you have to get the whole Bell family out of bed.
I'm Winston, private investigator. Captain Ryan sent for me.
Yes, sir. Go right in.
And have fun, huh?
Call up headquarters and tell Clarence I'm sending those prints.
Yes. Oh, what's the number?
Central, but you dumb idiot, don't you even know that? Get up and look it up. This will do you good.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Winston. We got a swell murder here.
Good. And the number you want is Central 5000.
Huh? Oh, yeah. 5,000. Central 5,000.
Well, you certainly took your time.
I was busy.
Yeah, sure. When you hit the gong, the time will be 12 o'clock and 6 split seconds. Have a look at this, and then I'll introduce you to the lady. This house has been unoccupied for 13 years, yet the phone's installed and the electricity turned on. I'm tracing that. Those books are on the floor. That's all in here. Now come on and have a look at the banquet.
kids sure hold still all right.
Same old joke.
So have a day off, I think up a new one. You can have her now, Doc.
Just a minute. I want Winston to have a look.
Oh, will you take care of that, Jerry, please? Okay. Too bad. Pretty girl.
You wouldn't notice that. Seen enough?
Yeah.
Okay, Doc.
Say, how did you know about that dinner party 15 years ago?
Oh, every man and his dog knows that story around here. Morgan, Sr., dropped dead just after they all sat down to the table. The old lady, she was young then, must have been a little bit cracked herself. She wouldn't allow a thing to be touched. Just closed up the house and moved out, and that's that. And all these guys have been waiting for the dinner ever since. Gives me the willies every time I think of it.
Well, don't think then. You know who the girl is?
Sure. Daughter, Marie Morgan. Had her whole life's history in her handbag, but no address. The driver that brought her out here said he picked her up on the corner of 59th and Park.
The apartment house?
No, on the corner. We've been checking up on the apartment houses around there now.
How was she killed?
Wait till you hear. The doc hasn't said for sure yet, but looks like she was electrocuted.
Electrocuted?
I thought of that too. Not a wire on it. That was it. Electricity. Enough to kill her, but not to burn the body. I wonder where she got it.
Say, that light's in the living room.
I'll get it.
Well, what about that light in the living room?
It ain't on. I tried this globe in every socket in the room and it don't work.
Oh, maybe the globe's burned out.
Never thought of that.
Anyway, I don't think I'd go around trying light sockets if I were you.
Why?
Didn't it occur to you that a young lady was electrocuted here tonight and that she might have been trying light sockets?
Hello, operator. See if you can trace that call and ring me back. Make it snappy. Yes, darling, there's been a murder. You can read all about it in the morning papers. She listened in on all the other calls. Why the devil didn't she listen in on that one?
What was it?
I don't know. I just heard the receiver going up after I answered. Hello, Captain Ryan speaking. Sound Hotel? Thank you, sister. Oh, God, yes, sir. Beat it over to the Sound Hotel and see if you can trace that call. Get a list of all the guests and all the telephone calls after midnight. And don't muff it. And don't go to sleep.
Yes, sir. Oh, well, how am I going to get there?
You can drive a car, can't you, sweetheart? Take mine and beat it.
Yes.
Oh, if that guy's uncle don't die soon, I'll be a nervous wreck.
Who's the uncle?
Just the big boss in the city, that's all.
Oh, so that's why he's on the force.
You don't suppose because he got any brains?
Hey, Cap, come here. Come here, will you?
Oh.
The car, look at it. It ain't there.
Well, I'll be a son of a... What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I just think it's funny. I'm glad you invited me down.
Yeah.
Yes, I find old scary movies to be also. Oh, look at that. It's flagging backwards. It says surprise. This sucks.
You know it's bad luck to meet your bride before the ceremony.
I couldn't wait
Sorry.
any more than that. I
Oh,
have to give you
that
your
was
wedding surprise.
surprise backwards.
Surprise?
Backwards surprise.
Take Take a look.
You know, people fart backwards.
Oh, darling, a new car.
Just as good as new. It's a beautiful used car.
Come in, boys. Yeah. Okay. Sit down. I'll see you in a few minutes. Will you identify the body? Yes, sir. Which one of you is the brother?
I am.
Friend of yours?
Yes. And
Yes, I put this movie on and I'm just roasting it. You're right, babe.
Either of you know a man named Barksdale?
Yes, we both do. He was my father's lawyer.
Is he still handling the estate?
Yes. Why?
We'll ask the questions if you don't mind, son. Wasn't your father's will a little unusual?
I hate that
It
you
was quite
can't see their faces and it
He
looks
provided
just
for my
as
mother,
bad on
Marie,
YouTube.
and me. He left the bulk of the estate to the 13th guest.
Who was that?
We don't know. The 13th guest never arrived.
Screwy.
It's kind of nice though and
Anything else
cozy.
about this guest?
No. Except that we always supposed that he'd come forward with the name when we became the base.
Kevin, did you need a free energy update?
No.
What's your question? Put it in the chat again,
You
please.
suppose that might have had something to do with it? Marie was 21 yesterday.
What?
Yes. Barksdale called her the other day and told her to...
No, I'm not interested in that.
Well, I am.
All right, be interested.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
Out. I'll see you later.
Say, but... oh...
I suppose you were at that dinner party your father gave?
Yes.
Where'd your sister sit that night?
Why? And beside my father. She always had dinner.
Which side?
On his right.
Will you draw me a diagram of that table? Name the people in the seating arrangement, and if any of them have died since, make a note of it. Have you kept in touch with the family?
When we couldn't avoid it.
Well, put down their addresses and leave it with the captain here. Thanks.
Do you remember how we sat that night?
Yes, I think so. Were you there? Well, I was visiting there. We were just kids then. But it isn't easy to get a thing like that dinner party.
I suppose not. I've got a hunch I'll be thinking about it for some time myself. Let us hear about that phone call from Barksdale and I'll let you go.
Well, there isn't much to it except that
I'll be right back. Gotta get my glasses.
Ago and gave us some instructions. Something she was supposed to do on her 21st birthday.
And you don't remember what they were?
I know. She wouldn't tell me.
And we're supposed to find the answer. Does anybody know anything? What's the matter with the old man besides being nuts? Are you sure the dinner wasn't held in an insane asylum?
Try and calm down. Take these boys to the next office and give them some paper and pencils. And send Carter in. Yes, sir. You boys better stick around. We might want you. It's too bad, son. Take care of yourself.
And what do you mean?
Nothing much.
You mean they might go after me?
They might.
Well, I don't think I'd care if they did.
Well, we would. It cost the department a lot of dough to investigate a murder.
Well, in that case, I'll be careful. Well, thanks. You've been very considerate today.
That's all right, son. Well, what do you think?
I can't think. I'm numb. Why the devil does a man have to go through all that hocus pocus just to leave a will? It burns me up.
Well, stop burning. Carter will make happy.
Yeah.
Hey, Carter.
Yeah, she's up on the bed over there.
Let's see what you got. Yes, sir.
Here's the deposit slips for the telephones and lights. Ordered by one John Barksdale. Barksdale? So that's where you got it, huh?
Yeah, feel better now?
I'll say. Wait till I lay my hands on this guy.
Also a man answering to Barksdale description, registered at the Sound Hotel last night about 9:30, under the name of Perry, and at 1:22 put in a call to Douglason 968, then checked out of his hotel immediately after. Now, he hasn't been home since, and he hasn't shown up in his office yet, and his folks are beginning to worry.
Well, now, isn't that too bad? Tell them they can see him on Visitor's Day. Let's go.
Pardon me, sir. I managed to dig this up out of him.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do some more live energy updates. Incoming
Swell.
for Jack
Let's
Mac,
send it out at once. Okay.
Kevin,
Put a couple of the boys on those 2 kids
Fire
in there.
Spawn,
They may be all right, and again, they may not.
and
Anything else,
Alfonte.
Lisa?
No, but stick around.
All right. Sorry, my glasses are crooked until I can fix them.
Calling all cars. Stand by for description of one John Barksdale. Wanted for questioning on the Morgan murder case. Last seen on Long Island driving a packet touring, license unknown. Description: 50 years, 6 feet.
I think that's what it is, Fire Spawn. I
brown.
actually think this
That
is
is all.
something that somebody like pulled off the public domain and just didn't give a fudge about how it looked. It wouldn't matter if it looked good anyways. It's garbage. Hilarious garbage. But it's fun. And I like this movie, okay? Okay, Fire Spawn, you're next. Elisa, are you still there? You're also on the list. Jeremy, I know it's yes, no, but you know, I don't do yes, no, maybe so's. Always have to give somebody a real answer. Fire Spawn, I cannot find your question. I think that it's lost. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is.
Hello.
I got it, Fire Spawn. Hello.
Hello. I should ring Hello.
All right, Fire Spawn, I understand. I've been here. I've got this t-shirt in the closet. I don't even need a card to answer it, but yes, 2 of 1s.
Well, I don't care. You can call me all the names you want. I've run out of names to call you. I don't care. Mr. Wilson, if you'd have heard it,
What did it sound like, Grump?
Well, it sounded like Tarzan. Tarzan. And the devil and a couple of hyenas thrown in.
Well, could you give me an
Okay,
idea of
let's see
what it
who's
sounded like?
next.
Well, yeah, it started kind of up, like,
Kevin, if you're still there, let's get your answer for you right now.
I just did, you know, it's kind of like it.
Well, perhaps if you tried it again, Grump.
Yeah, well, it's just, Don't you know when you're being rigged? Shut up. Well, I was only trying to. Shut up. Get out.
What is that?
Oh. So I'd like to know who put all them books there.
So would I. Did you go to sleep today?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Get out of my sight before I kill you.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil, come here.
You come here.
Where are you?
In the dining room.
Oh.
Is he dead? It's Barksdale. Can you beat that?
Search the house upstairs and down.
Yes, sir.
Not that it'll do much good. Phil, what's the answer? It's got me worried plenty.
Me too. But I'm beginning to be glad that I wasn't invited to that dinner party years ago.
Yeah.
Here's the diagram young Morgan drew today. Take a look at the seating arrangement. First, we find the girl's body in the chair that she sat in that night. And now this.
Elisa.
Are you beginning to get the
I don't know if
idea?
you're still there, babe, but here we go.
Yes. Ye gods, Phil. Are they going to
Chariot.
line this table with stiffs?
That's the way it looks, unless we do something.
But that's crazy.
It very nearly confirms one thing, though. The person doing it was at the table that night.
I'll get it, boss.
What's the matter now? How did you get out of the morgue?
I haven't been in any morgue.
I know, it's like, what the fuck is going on
Get
already?
your hands off me.
She's like, get your hands off me. I mean,
I won't. Let me
is
alone.
that her uncle?
You want
Is
me to
that one
stay
of her
here?
pervy
Hold still.
12 uncles? And who's the 13th guest? It's got to be Puppy Rooney.
That's a good little girl. What's your name? Marie Morgan?
Yes?
What did you say? I asked this child here if she were Marie Morgan.
I'm no child.
Will you shut up?
And she said yes.
And she said yes.
I don't know. Maybe it's something I ate, and this is the nightmare. Where'd you pick her up?
I found her riding around in
You
your
brush
car.
your
In
teeth
mine?
need to
I'm
be
on my way to the
brushed.
police station.
Yes, and baby,
You
you're
brush your
still on
teeth.
your way to the police station.
You're 2.5
Take her out and
teeth.
lock her up. I've got some things I want to ask her about.
You can't arrest me.
Oh, can't I? That's what they all say. Maybe it's all a mistake. And maybe you can explain everything. And I'll bet you won't say a word until you see your lawyer.
Well,
And she
I
was
won't.
going on and on about
right,
all her
baby.
uncles.
Come and see your lawyer.
One's name was Dick.
Self to a good look.
I was like, what? I think uncle number 7 or 6 was Dick.
Oh. Marjorie?
That's right. You know anything
That's
about
the
it?
only name I could remember.
No. No, of course not.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
That's what we're going to
Oh,
find
I'm
out.
gonna.
Take her lock in the library as we get through here.
Oh gosh, Liz. Oh gosh.
Was she headed to the police station?
She was going in that direction.
Call up city headquarters and report this. Call
The dog
coroner
loves it.
and stick around outside.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Okay, Alphonse, let's get
why
to your
did you ask
question.
that girl if she was Marie Morgan?
I think she is.
Spirit, what does
What
Alphonse
about
need
the
to
other
know?
name? There are no twins.
No, but the other girl had several small scars around her face. Didn't you notice them?
Yes, but I didn't think anything about it.
Well, I did. I thought she'd had her face lifted.
Well, what a blasted idiot I've been. That's why you were so surprised when her brother told you she was 21.
Certainly. No kid that age is going to have her face lifted.
And you beat it back to the morgue to have another look.
Right. And took a good plastic surgeon with me. She hadn't had her face lifted. She'd had it completely made over.
Well, I'll be...
Is this botched?
Now, that commences to
What,
make sense.
facelifts? I mean,
Barksdale made an appointment
they
with the
don't
real
even
Marie
have
Morgan
faces on the
to meet
screen.
him here.
That's what's so fucking
They
ridiculous.
plan to kill her and substitute the other girl.
Do you see their faces
plans
on
to
your
kill her?
screens?
Huh? Barksdale made the appointment.
Yes, but if Barksdale was in on it, which he may have been.
Alphonse, yes.
Who killed the gentleman on your right?
Love is blind. And
Never
she
both
feels
of
stuck in love with you in this Eight of Swords. I'll go ahead and type that out.
Operating.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Police might not like it.
I was only trying to call my brother.
We'll call him later. You're going to take a ride with me
Where to?
to my apartment.
She'd be safer in jail.
Don't worry, she won't get away.
I didn't mean that. I said she'd be safer in jail.
And you may go to the devil.
Why, Larry, you're not even dressed yet. You know we have a very important appointment in exactly 10 minutes.
Well, it'll only take me 10 seconds. They don't call me Magic Man for nothing. I'm now off to visit the best men's store in town.
Oh, I've seen you do this 100 times, but it always frightens me. Oh, where are you?
Here I am. They have quick and dependable service at my men's store. The latest in styles, too.
Mr. Adams, Mr. Richmond.
Why, my dear child. Why, I'm almost afraid to touch you. What is the meaning
Afraid
of all
to touch
this?
her.
Why, I'll have to send back that cutaway I ordered.
I don't think her uncle should be touching her at all. What are we watching?
The worst old reprobate who ever lived.
My dear, you're
What are
coming
we
from my
watching?
territory. How do you do, Mr. Winston? I'm delighted. How do you do?
If you give him a drink, I think he may keep still.
What'll it be, scotch and soda?
Splendid, thanks. Easy on the soda.
There you are.
If you want my opinion, it's Uncle Adams who's been committing all the murders.
All the murders?
Mr. Barksdale was murdered today in the old house.
Barksdale? My word. Not that I ever liked the old devil, you understand, but murdered. Oh, what's the meaning of it, Mr. Winston? You're investigating the case, I suppose?
Unofficially. I'm a friend of Captain Ryan.
Yes, of course. I've heard of you. Well, have you any clues, don't you call them? Any ideas?
No, but he has a laugh for you.
Really? Well, let's have it.
You're next.
What?
According to Mr. Winston's theory, you're next on the list. Unless, of course, you've been doing the murders yourself.
Really, Marie, you've always had the most peculiar sense of humor.
Must be some more of the family. I'm doing the Resurrection Act.
And enjoying it thoroughly, if I know you. You certainly startled me.
Did I?
Mr. and Mrs. Thornton, Mr. Winston and Miss Thornton. How do you do?
How do you do?
If you would explain your reasons.
Well, for heaven's sake, I thought you were dead.
Disappointed.
Energy update
Well,
for Jack
why be
Mac.
hypocrite? You know I've always hated your Marjorie.
If you say that word again, I'll disown you.
What a loss. Is this for private use only? I suppose you're a Winston.
At your service.
I may take you up on that.
Mm-hmm.
If this is another one of your jokes, Marie, I must say it's in bad taste. I've been simply prostrated all day.
I'll bet you have.
Jackman,
Bridge always
judgment.
tires mother.
Marjorie. May I answer it? Let me.
Certainly.
Bud!
Marie, it is you. Oh, my dear.
They tried to kill me. Are you glad I'm alive?
Am I glad?
I think you are.
But what does it mean, sis? They made us go down and look at that other girl. We thought it was you.
Did you cry?
Well, to tell you the truth, honey, we both went home and got potted.
That's just as good. Come on in. Mr. Winston has the whole family here. He says one of them is the murderer. I'm giving odds on Uncle Adam.
Uncle Adams? He's too lazy to commit a murder. But tell me, darling, what happened to you?
I'll tell you later. Well, here we are. Just one big, happy family.
Oh, hello, Thor. Who was that blonde I saw you with the other night?
There was no blonde, and you know it.
Hey, brother.
Dear Marjorie, your soul must look like the inside
6
of a
of Cups.
vinegar bottle.
Hi, Job. It's a good idea. I wish I'd thought of it myself.
2C.
What's that? Killing off the family. It must be some poor soul that had the misfortune to dine with us when we were all together.
I think you're right. Someone
there?
who dined with you 13 years ago.
Really? Oh, you mean the night that John read that stupid will?
And then died.
Well, mercy, don't ogre me. I didn't kill him.
No one killed him as far as we know. Does anyone here know the present whereabouts of Wayne Seymour?
The last time I saw him, I got an impression that he was going to spend the rest of his days at number 9, Yokohama. I see you know your Yokohama, Mr. Winston.
I've traveled a bit. With the exception of Wayne Seymour, you people were the only guests at that dinner who are still alive.
Well, and we're dead from the neck up.
Speak for yourself, John.
I'll speak if you don't mind.
Go ahead, but a few snappy jokes injected here and there would make a world of difference. You see, we're accustomed to public speaking.
I'm afraid this isn't a joking matter. It looks as if someone is determined to kill every person who attended that dinner 13 years ago. They've already killed 2 people. 2?
2C.
Yes. A girl mistaken for
You
Miss
got the
Morgan
6 of
and John
Cups.
Barksdale.
How lucky you are.
Barksdale murdered.
Very much so. And in both cases, the bodies were found in the chairs occupied by that person at the dinner. And as Captain Ryan so elegantly describes it, the murderer intends to line the table with stiffs.
Oh, how vulgar.
Well, thank goodness I was under the table most of the time.
Yes, pinching me.
Oh, I was a cute youngster. Always full of fun.
Someday I'll look at your baby pictures, but just now we're discussing murder.
Which automatically makes one think of the Marjorie.
Speak for yourself, John.
Shall we go on with this, or just turn it into a family reunion?
Well, why not have a blindfold test? Wouldn't matter which one you picked. We'd all cut each other's throats for a dime.
Why a dime? I cut yours for fun.
Give me police headquarters. Detective Bureau, Captain Brown's office.
Well, it isn't every day you get a chance to see a mastermind at work.
Hello. Who's this speaking? Oh, this is Winston. Send the wagon to my apartment and issue 4 John Doe and 3 Jane Doe warrants. Material witnesses in the Morgan case. Right. I've got them here.
Really, you're quite amusing, Mr. Winston.
Thank you. You like the matron in the city jail, too. She's one of the Philadelphia Smiths. Perhaps by this time you're beginning to see that I mean business. Now then, do you want to stop trying to be clever, or do you want to spend the night in jail?
Really? Do the men have separate wards from the women?
I think you settled it then, young lady. Night in jail may make you people see that murder isn't amusing.
This is an outrage.
So is murder.
Why, you can't do this.
Wait and see.
I'll break you for this. The governor is a personal friend of mine.
And of mine. And I happen to know that he's a little funny when it comes to murder. He doesn't like it.
Don't be a lot of fools. He doesn't intend to send us.
The police, Mr. Vincent.
Yes, just so I see. Good evening, Sergeant.
Good evening, sir.
Are you the warrants?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Yes, all signed and in order. All right. Take these people down and lock them up.
Yes, sir. All right, step lively. I demand to see my lawyer.
Miss Morgan saw her lawyer today, and I don't think she enjoyed it.
You'll be sorry for this.
Good night, Winnie dear. Mr. Winston.
Good night, my dear, and sweet dreams.
Hello. Come on down, dearie. We've got another corpse.
What? But the family's all locked up.
Yeah, sure. You're a smart guy. I don't know. I'm not over yet. You coming down? Okay.
Get me to the police station. Oh. Give me the desk sergeant, the city jail. Yeah. Hello. This is Winston, private investigator on the Morgan case. I sent down 7 of the upper crust for you. Will you send somebody in and see if they're all there?
Yes. Hey, Mike, take a look at the 400 and see if they're all there. Okay, Sergeant.
What's the matter with her?
Who cares? Don't touch her, Marjorie.
Hey, what's the matter?
So I guess they're in jail. That's pretty depressing.
What? What?
She says that you remind her of her mother.
Oh,
This card is, I mean, this scene is so Eight of Swords to me.
I demand it.
Yes, I know.
Okay,
You're going to
relax.
write a letter to the commissioner.
I won't stay in here another moment.
Say, what are you trying to do, rip me? Dear me, no.
Say, if you guys don't dummy me up, there's going to be a murder.
Well, that's what we're here for. 2 murders. He did them. What? Hey, pipe down here. Yeah, officer. I demand.
Ah, go read your ticker. I want to know what Steele's doing.
Sorry, we're haunted.
All there, Sergeant.
Okay.
All there, Mr. Winston.
Okay, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. Turn them all loose, but put a man on each one of them. Yeah, I'll be responsible.
wire runs over here. Then goes no place at all. I've scoured the whole house. Now, the only answer is there must be a closet or a room somewhere that we don't know anything about.
I don't want to know anything about it.
All right, Bill. Thanks, Snappy. Cut it right there. What do you make of that, huh?
I wonder.
So Cottonfly, you got the sun.
Steel.
Great guns.
Nothing rubber about that. Come on, let's get out of here. I've seen sights, but that one.
Rather a neat way of doing it, though, huh?
I don't think it's neat. It's fiendish as the devil. Do you realize that the murderer left that switch on, not caring who got killed?
And while he's asleep in the county jail, he commits another murder.
But he wasn't here to turn off the switch and bring the body in here. I think that cinches it. But which one?
Well, you saw them. Which is the most likely?
Well, the odds are about even. There's a cousin Marjorie who'd commit murder just for the fun of it. And her mother'd kill anything that stood in her way. But I think it stands between the two uncles. Adams is as smooth an old devil as I've ever seen. Thornton's deep. You know, the big businessman who'd stop at nothing.
What about the brother and his boyfriend?
I think they're all right. Jensen's in love with the girl, and her brother seems genuinely fond of her.
Well, what's the girl's story?
Well, she said someone shot at her in the dark. She ran upstairs and hid. And by the way, she heard that same cry that Grump heard. And according to her, it wasn't particularly pleasant.
Just the same, I'd like to hear it. And what else did she do besides steal my car?
Well,
Oh
she
my
said she came back
God,
down,
she
was
stole
about to
his
beat us out the front
car.
door when she heard a car and motorcycle drive up. Then by that time, she didn't know where to turn. And when she came in here and saw her
it's been a
double
strange
sitting cold
weekend.
and stiff at the table, she did go nuts. Got scared of the police as well as the rest. Hid in the cellar and then stole the car. She hid out all the next day. Thought better of it and was on her way to the station when they picked her up. It's logical.
Barksdale asked her out here?
Yes. And what they were all after, I think, was a slip of paper that she got that day at the bank. Which doesn't make much sense, of course, unless it's a safe combination.
What was it?
13, 13, 13.
13, 13, 13. Sounds like a nightclub.
I'd like to get old
Doesn't
man
it?
Morgan alone for about 10 minutes. I'd teach the old buzzard how to write a will. Well, we get the family down here and try and sweat it out of them? Or should we put a close watch on them and see who comes down here?
Oh, I'm in favor of the last. Now, our friend may get curious and come down to see if he's had another killing.
Then we keep this last one quiet, huh?
That's right. I've got a hunch it's the missing uncle. But I'm going to call Miss Morgan.
Call the coroner, too, will you? I'm kind of ashamed to, because I've bothered him so much lately.
Thank you. Well, if this is the kind of service I'm going to get killed every day. I'll get it. Hello? Miss Griggs' apartment.
How'd you like our city jail? Listen, child. I want you to destroy that strip of paper at once. And don't tell anyone what was written on it. Not even your brother. But no one's accusing your brother. Say, listen, don't you get too smart. You know, there's a distinct prejudice in the police department against little girls who go around stealing police cars. Oh, you're not? Well, 21's a mere drop in the bucket. Say, will you shut up and let me talk? Now listen, don't tell anyone those numbers. And if anyone tries to get them out of you, let me know immediately. Will you do that? Like a sweet little girl?
That was the great sleuth, Winston.
Yeah. What did he want?
He told me not to tell anybody the numbers on that slip of paper.
What numbers?
13, 13, 13.
Trust a woman.
Oh, well, for goodness sake, don't tell him I told you.
All right, we won't.
It says treasure and curves. Like, what does that even mean? What are we watching? Is this like
now
a
we will sail
commercial?
away, and we will be the only ones to know where that fine treasure chest of jewelry is buried. One day we'll come back and dig it up and live like queens. Right, Captain Kitty?
Captain Kitty?
The most beautiful jewelry in all
Captain
the
Kitty?
world. Sure hope that store never runs out of that fine
Is she the
stuff.
13th guest? That's okay. We've missed a lot of it too. Some girl stole a police car, some little girl. And now I guess there were some Amazon women looking for a treasure. And now this guy, I don't know if he's a mime or a gangster. But it's horrifying. Captain Kitty, yes. Right, y'all. Captain Kitty. I don't know. It said treasures and curves. So I guess it wasn't Amazon women, but they looked like they were coming out of the
Why don't you
Amazon.
have luncheon with me? It'll be more comfortable than standing out here.
How'd you know I was following you?
They were real
Have you ever
curvy
been
girls
to
in
the zoo?
short shorts and bandanas.
Did you see the elephants?
Yeah.
Maybe they were
Oh,
pirates.
That's how I know.
Like me.
Huh?
I'm afraid you're not very bright, but you may come in handy. I'm about to go calling. Would you like to come along?
I gotta go wherever you go.
Is that a theme song, or just your
I'll come
quaint way of
help.
saying
Maybe
it?
not in short shorts, but
Oh, well,
You would better ride with me. You know I'm getting a pain in the neck from looking back at you. Come on. Of course, just looking at you may give me a pain in the neck.
this whole movie's a pain in the neck. We can't see it. It's fuzzy. So for those of you who've never been stoned, this is kind of what it's like.
Okay. Stay there until you relieved. That was Bentley, detailed to watch Adams. He says Adams hasn't left the house all day. But some dame just came up in a limousine with Grump. Grump? He's tailing the Thornton girl. Tailing her? He's riding in the limousine with her. What?
I'd give $100 to see that.
Come in.
There's a Dr. Sherwood outside. Says he has some information on the Morgan case.
Dr. Sherwood?
Yes, sir.
Send him in. I hope he's our man. Hello, Doctor. Captain Brown? How do you do? Won't you sit down?
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you're a plastic surgeon.
I see you're ahead of me. I am, as a matter of fact. And I operated on the young lady who was killed. I only saw your notice in the paper this morning.
Yeah, well, we didn't know until last night that the wrong girl had been killed. When did you operate on her?
Several months ago. 3, as a matter of fact. She and her brother came to
What?
Well, she said he was her brother.
What name did they give?
Morgan.
Morgan. May I take Dr. Sherwood over to Miss Morgan's apartment?
Okay.
You could identify the brother, couldn't you?
Well, certainly, he came to me twice.
Fine. Let's go.
Goodbye, Captain Brown.
Goodbye, Doctor, and thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Come here, Doctor. That your man?
No. Say, Why aren't you down at the old house?
Well, I'm rather tired of being there so much.
Yeah, that has a
Few
whole
pictures
nother
of
meaning in
Jensen
our
around.
generation
Right,
and in
yes,
our
I think
time
so.
and day.
But look here, Mr. Winston. Marie's gone down to the old house to meet you.
What?
Didn't you call her?
Well, no.
I mean, can you
You
believe
didn't
this is
call
like
her. No, I
90
said it
years
wasn't all
ago?
I just got in. She left me.
90. It's insane. Wow, that's the best thing I've seen in this whole movie is that backwards letter. What was that?
Oh, get a picture of Jensen and show it to the doctor, will you, please? Hello, operator. Get me Douglas in 968. Hurry it.
That's the one.
Who was that? Was that Principal Rooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Looked just like him. But it's 1932. What do you think ghosts from 1932 are like?
Hello. Hello? Oh, yes.
Now listen, child. Don't get in a panic, but get out of the house as quick as you can. Is there an officer guarding it?
Yes. He let me in when I told him you... Mr. Winston, didn't you call me?
No, don't get in a panic. Just get the officer to drive you to the Douglaston police station and wait for me there. Now beat it.
All right.
Where's Miss Morgan? Hasn't she been here?
No one's been here.
You come with me. I may need you. No, wait. Stay here. Tell Ryan to beat it over to the Morgan house as soon as he gets here.
Yes, sir.
Isn't she there?
No.
This horrendous horror movie is almost over. It's frightening. I don't even know what's happening. I just want to see the pirate girls.
Come on.
What happened to Captain Kitty? I want to see more girls in short shorts. We wear short shorts. I have no idea. How long have we been here? This is torture. Torture. Let's check, y'all. Let's check and see how much longer. Nine more minutes.
Look out!
Come on, here. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Sure, get it all.
Cut it out.
What did you do to my sister?
Here, cut it out. Come on, get up. Go let him in. Now then, what have you done with Miss Morgan? Come on now, make it snappy.
Miss Morgan?
I don't know.
Where is she?
What's this?
Just a swell species of skunk. Now, come on, tell me. What have you done with her? I tell you,
Hopefully we'll
you call
find
her
out
for
what
being
happened
here?
to the treasure
No,
and
I
Captain
swear I
Kitty
didn't.
in 9 minutes.
We know all about Sherwood and the other girl, so you may as well tell us the rest. Who was in on this with you?
Barksdale.
So you killed her and then Barksdale so you wouldn't have to split, huh?
No, I don't know who killed him. I swear it.
Pick up that phone.
No.
Why not?
Because that's the way Leela got it.
You were there that night. Did you kill her?
No, I saw her
After shooting at Miss Morgan?
No, I didn't.
Now you're a liar. Go on, take him down and lock him up. But Phil, I tell you, Ryan, it doesn't make good sense. Why go to all the trouble to impersonate someone and then kill the impersonator? Jensen tried to kill Miss Morgan, but somebody else killed the girl thinking it was Miss Morgan. Jensen knew the difference. There have been two different factions working in this against each other.
But where's...
Exactly. Get an axe. Break that wall in.
Right.
And son, you'd better go on back to the station.
Why?
Because I don't think your sister's going to be alive when we find her.
I don't know.
Help me!
No.
You know what they are. Help me! Help me!
Help me. Let this be over.
You kill me, you'll never know.
Such torture.
Don't you know what I am?
I don't even know what's happening yet. I know what's happening. Sounds like my apartment noon and night. In fact, it just sounds like the whole house all the time.
You better not be lying.
This poor girl in a basement locked in. What kind of movie is this? It kind of reminds me of that basement at the Vampire Club in True Blood.
Yeah, it's a swell joke.
Come on.
Fantasia. That scene where the girls got locked in the basement. It says the bestest. Is that two people making out?
Get out of the way, Molly. Go for your gun, Tex. Guess you got me, Alabama. I ain't wearing my shooting irons. Just one thing before you shoot. Will you bury me with
part of the
boots on?
movie?
Okay, Tex. Hey, where'd you get them boots?
Is this a shoe commercial from 1932?
Well, I got these at the best shoe store in town. And at a mighty fair price, too. Well, by golly.
Oh, wow, look at that hat. I need that hat now.
But what about me?
All their hats.
See you later, Molly.
Molly?
Alabama, you'll get just what you're looking for.
He was making out with Molly in the bushes. That's fucking hilarious. Oh. think I just lived again, you guys, with that scene.
Got a patent on that little electrical device of yours, Adam?
God, I love these movies.
I'm sorry to say.
They're fucking
I
hilarious.
haven't.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. The state's got something that works along the same lines. And we're going to give you an exclusive demonstration. Take him out.
Come on, move.
Will they let you into that safety deposit box?
Sure.
What did you find?
Only $1 million in securities for her.
$1 million?
How disgusting. I hope it isn't U.S. Steel.
$1 million.
Don't worry, it isn't.
Disgusting.
I left the securities there, of course, but this letter was on
How
top,
could
and I
a
thought
$1
you'd
million
want
be
it.
disgusting? I guess disgustingly cool.
To Marie, the 13th guest. Can you imagine that? I was in all the time.
Oh, so she's the 13th guest. God, I love the way she's dressed.
The poor lamb. Read it.
Hello?
Why, yes.
My dear child, I'm making a rather melodramatic attempt to protect your fortune. But if I am right about the other members of the family, it is almost certain to reveal them to you in their true light, so that you will not make the same mistake I made when I married into it. Bless you, my dear, and may they have killed each other off by the time you receive
I wish people
this.
still
Your
wrote
father.
loving letters to each other like that.
It's sad, but it's also darn good advice.
What?
And not to marry into a screwy family.
So I guess that means no marrying into the Addams family. It's not going to work. Right? She probably did it anyways.
Tell me where you've been.
She did
Well,
steal a
first
police car.
I
She's a
went-
bad girl. She's a total outlaw. Dressed to kill. You think he's going to click his shoes 3 times and end up in Oz?
Well, you told me to Taylor.
Does anybody have any idea what's going on? Wow, look, 90 years ago. Look at the difference between phones now. Wow, I want that cell phone.
Hello.
Someone get me that cell phone.
Phil. This is Ryan. Listen,
Ryan.
I've got another swell.
I'm not interested.
Robocallers back then, man, they sucked.
When you hear the tone of the gong, it will be exactly 12 o'clock and 6 split seconds.
Uh-oh. Hello? Ring Stuyvesant 9600 and keep ringing it. And when you've done that,
Could
well,
you imagine calling me
ring
and
it
having
some
to go ring that bitch 6666666? Oh, thank God we don't have that problem with phones anymore. Oh, so romantic. I want to get all dressed up, fuzzy and warm, and make out with someone on the couch in 1932. So that was the Vampira show. But here's the thing that you guys need to know about Vampira and her show. There were only bits and pieces of it saved because it only filmed. They were only filming it in LA and showing it in LA between 1954 and 1956 when it was canceled. Like, everything kind of fell apart for her after James Dean passed away. She did make several movies, and unfortunately, all 50 episodes of Vampire were never really filmed on true film. So people had to go through history and look at what they did have that might have been saved from the show, and piece it together with the movies that she did play on Saturday night at 11:30 p.m. in Los Angeles live. They did this live. And I just thought it was I just think her whole thing is so interesting. But the movies, I always found them hilarious. I just wanted to share that. If you like watching hilarious horror with me, please let me know. I'll probably do it again, even for my own entertainment. So I'm going to do a free collective message to end the night here. I've been live for almost 3 hours again. Go ahead and turn that out. I'll bring you guys back this way. So happy Sunday. Thanks so much for hanging out. Anybody have a favorite part of the movie that we played? Mine was the Molly scene. Well, it's a tie between Molly and the pirate girls. The rest of it, I have no idea what was happening. There was Uncle Dick, and then the 13th guest, and then murder, 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 and then a jail cell. And then it said treasure and curves. Molly was in there somewhere getting kissed by a boy. Commercials. Wait till you see the commercials in the next one. They make my flesh crawl. Okay. Ugh. So we'll probably do this again next weekend. Tomorrow night, it will just be the free tarot reading slumber party with a possible spirit box if I can find a reader. Come in your pajamas. Bring your favorite drinks. If you want a question, let me know. I'm still doing free questions paid, but I think pretty soon here I'm going to be closing the portal. Because it's Saturday night. I know, it's funny, but looks aren't everything now. So let's do a free collective message, because I don't see anybody saying that they want to get a paid reading, in-depth, general, or even a free question. And I just think it's time to go 999, or decompress from being online and working all day, or watch another horror flick with the one you love that's close to you, or maybe just by yourself, or meditate, listen to your self-concept subliminals or whatever, subliminals or meditations you like. House is incredibly haunted tonight. It's freezing again at my feet. Wasn't like that a moment ago. Spirit, what do we need to know in the not too distant future about our vortexes? For the people in the chat, people who may find this at the end of this live, who may find us when we're not live. What do we need to know about right now in the not too distant future? Wow, look at that. There's 13 likes. That's crazy. And the movie tonight was called The 13th Guest. And I died and came back on Friday the 13th. Fucking creepy. Back streets back. All right. Okay, Spirit, quit being funny. What is the collective message for the end of the night? What do we need to know about now in the not too distant future? Does anybody know if Addison was in the chat when the Spiriitbox said her name? Interesting cards, for sure. We got some cups here. Which cups I can't see, but we're going to find out. Oh, wow, it's 222. So we have the 3 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Cups upright. There may be some of you who are like in some kind of self-conflict about your truths and your beliefs. Don't be. You might be feeling that it's impossible to create that which you want, or feeling that it's impossible to create that which you want to celebrate. You know, if you don't know what you want right now and you don't know what you don't want, that's all right too. Just let your higher self, which is your heart, guide you to those answers. It's that time. I'm taking off the skull. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get some rest. It's late. And it's also probably 5 o'clock somewhere. Thanks so much for coming by. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your questions. The fun time watching the silly movie. Gosh. That movie was a piece of work. I wonder how much it cost to make. And I just absolutely loved all her clothes, even though they were blurry. I'm going to take fashion notes. Gothic fashion notes. So I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow. It'll probably be earlier than Saturday and Friday night. So plan to see me early tomorrow. And if maybe even earlier, maybe I'll do a couple of these tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see. It was the shortest one that I could find that they pieced together from in regards to like her movies that she showed and did on her vampire shows. So I'm going to have to experiment a little bit more with my search and research, even though I've been a long time fan of Vampira. I could have chosen 1.5 hour movies and a couple of them that were close to 2 hours. But knowing that they had to actually take pieces of, the different movies that did play and different pieces of what they did have saved for her and piece it all together just so we could even watch that. Who knows what I'll find. And I didn't want to watch one of the 2 hour ones. I didn't want to watch one of the 1.5 hour ones because I wasn't really sure if anybody would want to even watch it at all after 5 minutes. But thanks again so much for coming by and sticking around and having a great night with me on my bad hair day. So as Sophia says from the Golden Rules, sayonara, arrivederci, kalonita. Love and light bright. See you tomorrow.